All right, guys, how's it going? It is Tuesday, the 21st of December, 2021, and you're watching KopTalk.tv in association with footballclubshares.com, where you can buy real shares in real football clubs. That's right. My eyes are a little bit sore. I don't know, I think it's the heat. I've got a heater on over there, and my eyes are a bit mincing, so yeah, they're not as beautiful as usual. How you doing, guys? You all right? Yeah? Listen, guys, there hasn't been a lot to talk about, and I think that Jurgen Klopp let it slip the other day that maybe that might be the case. We'll have to see, because he said when he was talking about COVID and the potential, possibly signing players that are not vaccinated, he said, well, we're not close to that problem anyway, because, we're not close to any deals or anything. So who knows what's going to happen in January. Me personally, I just hope there's still football in January. That's all I'm bothered about. I've just about calmed down after the Harry Kane challenge. I met my mates yesterday in the Boozer. I meet them on Mondays and Fridays. Didn't have a drink, obviously. I never have a drink on a Monday. I took my laptop, did about 3 hours work, and then they came in probably about 5 o'clock. And we were talking about the football, and one of the lads, was talking about the various fixtures that actually took place. And we mentioned the Liverpool Spurs game and the Harry Kane challenge. And he was like, oh, I didn't see it. Well, all of us at the same time went, look at this. We all got our phones out. He couldn't believe it. I mean, I don't want to wind myself up. Before we proceed, www.koptalk.tv now takes you to a little mini website. Okay. I want you to load this up on your browsers, right? www.koptalk.tv. And there's a little link at the top, channel membership, tells you how you can support my channel. Or you can become an absolute fucking legend in doing so. There is a live schedule link as well, which tells you the next time that we're going to have a knees up or go live. And according to this, it says Friday the 24th of December at approximately 8:30 p.m. UK time. So that's this Friday. We'll be having a few sherbets on here from around 8:30 UK time, if you'd like to join me. There is a link for the 2022 crowdfunder that I'm running, which has already got Martin and Steve S on there. They've made a couple of contributions. You can do that via that page. Basically, I'm trying to get a little Mac Mini and a monitor so that I can do more videos. Because, as you know, it's been a few years since I replaced my my computer, and the computers that I've got access to are very slow, and they put me off from doing content sometimes. I would love to get a new iMac. However, a Mac Mini is probably $1,000 cheaper. All right. So if you want to contribute to that, you can do so via KopTalk.tv. I'll put your name on the donators list, and I'm going to include them under every video that I upload to YouTube as well, like I did last time as a thank you. There is also a contact page which has got the email address on if you need me or any help with KopTalk at all. And then you've got to go to KopTalk link, which takes you to the main site, and go to YouTube, which brings you here. So www.koptalk.tv. Try and remember that because that's going to tell you when we're doing live streams, if you need to contact me, if you've got any problems, etc. Okay, I just thought it'd be a little bit more helpful for you guys. I don't know if I'm going to do more than one video today. It will depend on the content that comes out. And like I said, there isn't a lot. So today, we're going to be talking about Philippe Coutinho, right, first of all, and then Mo Salah. Right, first of all, Mundo Deportivo in Spain claimed that Liverpool are trying to sign Philippe Coutinho again. Right, we hear this every window, don't we? And we're apparently, in the race to try and sign him along with Everton and Newcastle. And I think there was an Italian club in there as well. Does anybody want him? I mean, do you know what? To be honest with you, the best place Philippe Coutinho could go to is Newcastle, in my opinion. I think he'd do really well there. When he was at Liverpool, I really liked him, but then he got a bit too smart for me, a bit big-headed and that. So when he left, I was like, go away. I ain't got time for any of these players that don't want to play for Liverpool. And I think it went pear-shaped, and he thought, you know what, I'll go back to Liverpool because, they're a club that really would, need a player like me. And to be fair, at the time, he was probably one of, a very limited amount of good players I think we had at Liverpool. Or certainly we went through a period where we didn't have a lot of stars, whereas I think we do now. right? I think Klopp's improved us like that. So in the past, you might have had a player that was given a really good contract because Liverpool were like, we really need to keep hold of this player because we don't really have that many great players, world-class players, you know. And I think that's changed now. So the days of where players can leave and think, oh, I could maybe go back, which Liverpool still wouldn't take him back anyway, because I think we sniffed around him initially, to be honest with you, but I don't think it made sense financially. I think that those days are gone now. I don't think that any player can just think he's going to go to Liverpool. And I think that applies with contract negotiations. And I think in the past we've handed out contracts to players who have been desperate to keep them, but that's why we're not seeing it happening with Mo Salah. Because we all love Mo Salah. We want Mo Salah to stay, right? But, I know he said pero then, that's Spanish for but, pero. Liverpool and now a club where they go, do you know what? All right, Mo, if you want to go, we want you to stay, but if you're going to go, you can go because we can replace you like that. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking you can't replace Mo Salah like that. We've got some good players at Liverpool now. Admittedly, they're aging, but I trust Jurgen Klopp. And if Mo Salah goes and we get the coin, I have every faith that Klopp will find us another Mo Salah. Because Mo Salah weren't doing the business when he was in Italy. He was inconsistent, in my opinion. I was surprised when we signed him, and I think Klopp made him who he is today. And this isn't me being like, oh, I love Jurgen Klopp, because Jurgen Klopp gets on my tits a lot of the time. I'm sick of Jurgen Klopp telling me what my political beliefs should be. I'm sick of Jurgen Klopp telling me whether I should or shouldn't have the vaccine. Do you know what I mean? Football players, managers, let us in society make our own decisions on them fronts. Thank you very much. Just wanted to say that. I'm sick of Jurgen Klopp moaning full stop. There you go. I don't like it when he starts moaning about fixtures and all that. But I love Jurgen Klopp. Right? The point I'm trying to make here is I don't just like big him up for the sake of bigging him up like a lot of fans do. And I genuinely think that he has made some outstanding players at Liverpool, and I think he made Mo Salah who he is. I'm not saying that Mo Salah didn't contribute to that, but at the time there were a lot of clubs trying to sign Mo Salah. Anyway, so I think that the situation now is that, Salah's agent, there's this Egyptian plan where they always wanted to get him to Real Madrid and that. Maybe that's not going to happen because of the financial situation in Spain with Real Madrid and Barcelona struggling. Real Madrid want Mbappe anyway. That only leaves Barcelona, which is why we've seen Salah flirting with them several times over the last year or so as a fallback option is what I would call it. Fuck off, fly, I hate flies. Barcelona, though, they haven't really got the money. So that only maybe leaves in PSG, and there will be an opening there because Mbappe will go to Real Madrid, but I don't think he wants to play in France. I think that the plan has always been, the Egyptian plan was to get him to Real Madrid because that would be incredible for Egypt, for the politicians, the big politicians and the big businesses and things like that. Go to KopTalk.com, click on opinion at the top, Duncan Oldham, scroll down, the Egyptian plan is there. And I think that Liverpool are aware of this, that there isn't many options for Mo Salah at the moment. And I think that's why Liverpool are not bending over for his agent. You know what I'm saying? And do you know what, guys? I love Mo Salah. I want Salah to stay. I'd be devastated if he leaves. Right? But I don't fall into this give him what he wants stuff. I don't fall into that. Because you start doing that, then you're going to open the door for other players to want more money. And then it'll be you that's moaning about it later on, when your ticket prices are going up or merchandise is going up, or your Sky subscription is going up, because then clubs will be saying we want more money to pay the agents and the salaries and all that. No. You can only spend so much money. And I think they're greedy. And I have lost complete and utter interest in all of these players, Mo Salah included. They get paid enough. If that's not enough for them, what Liverpool are offering him, then cheerio. Thanks for your contribution. See you later. I genuinely feel like that. However, in fairness, I'm not sure it is all about money. I think that's the big player here in this. However, if you look at a lot of the quotes that Mo Salah has said, and certainly the rumours that we are hearing behind the scenes that you're not reading in newspapers, is that a lot of it is to do with ambition. Now, this takes us into the opportunity for you guys that don't like FSG to FSG out now. Because the suggestion is that Salah is looking at the squad and seeing these older players, and that he wants to know what the plan is for the next few years. Will Liverpool spend big to bring in replacements, that can satisfy Mo Salah. Fuck off. Listen, I don't care who the owners of Liverpool Football Club is. It's our club. And no. Who do these players think they are? They think they can demand what they want money-wise. They think they can tell the club who they're going to buy and whatnot. I have seen player after player after player leave Liverpool over a decade since I've supported Liverpool, since a young boy, right, where I've been in tears, right, when we've lost certain players as a youngster, and never thought we would get over it. And you know what? We have every single time. Every single time. And while it might be raw right to you right now, where you might think, oh, if he leaves, we're doomed, and maybe, you know, it would struggle to get his replacement. Maybe there isn't another Ricky Lambert out there available right now. But you've got to draw the line. I don't care whether you love FSG, hate FSG. You can't just say, give him what he wants, because it's the knock-on effect of that. You can't, guys. You can't. And if you give him 400 grand a week, all right, what happens in 3 years' time when the next bunch of players come through? They'll be wanting 800 grand a week. No, I don't care. I genuinely, I couldn't give a fuck if he leaves or not, because I'm sick of hearing about it. Right? We've got the managers saying everything's cool. You know, it's cool. Don't worry about it. We know Klopp's like that. Klopp's laid back. Right? He's not too concerned about this stuff happens in football. But I think you got Michael Edwards, and he's coaching the other guy at the moment, you know, because obviously Edwards is going. And he'll be sat there and they'll be going, what's he going to do about it, really? He wants to go to Real Madrid. Well, good luck with that one then, because you're only going there if Mbappe falls through. Barcelona, they haven't got pots of piss in, you know? So, yeah, go on. Go and enjoy your career. Go and have your Egyptian plan in France, in the French league. Liverpool know what they're doing, guys. And for as much as you might not like the owners, and for as much as you might love Mo Salah, right, you've got to trust the club on this one. Let them do their stuff. You know, let them do their stuff. They wanted to announce the new contract before Christmas. There's 3 or 4 days left, guys. Who knows? I'll tell you why I've got a lot of resentment about this, right? Mo Salah's great. I love Mo Salah. I think he's great. And I'm not saying he's walking around giving it large. Some of his quotes have annoyed me a little bit, though, I've got to be honest. But it's his agent that gets on my tits. Don't like him. I don't like him, guys. I don't like him. And everything I've suggested and claimed about him since, you know, Salah's been at Liverpool, what I think had happened, what I thought we'd see, you know, comments and activities, everyone's been right about him. Whereas in comparison, for example, where I would struggle would be someone like Mane's agent. Can't even name his agent, right? I couldn't even tell you. Because, you know, them... I like Mane, right, but he's a shifty looking fucker. He's a nice lad. He does a lot for people, you know, back in his own country and stuff like that. And but he's an hard one. What I'm trying to say is with Mane, that his camp, the people around him, they don't talk much. Salah's, they do talk a little bit, and I think you'll find that a lot of people associated with Liverpool Football Club don't like his agent. They don't. If I'm not mistaken, I think didn't Jamie Carragher have a pop at him a couple of months ago? I can't remember. I don't like him. I suppose maybe we're not supposed to like agents, but I don't like him. Simple as that. I know in the comments now it's going to go, so you don't like him then? No, I don't like him. I don't like him. You know, Mo Salah says he wants to stay at Liverpool. If he wants to stay at Liverpool, why has he not signed his contract then? You know, they're not mugging me off anymore, these players. Fuck right off. Last player to break my heart was Fernando Torres. Do you know that? Torres, because I thought he was different. And then I sort of forgave him, because then I realised that he had been lied to and stuff like that. But it's unforgivable to down tools. You know, I can think of players like Torres and Pepe Reina, where I can understand why they were sulking and not happy, but I think they're down tools a bit, them fuckers. Like, but yeah, I did forgive them in the end. Yeah. All right, that's it. I got nothing else to say. I just wanted to say that. So Philip Coutinho, Liverpool are trying to sign him again, obviously, and Mo Salah. I think there will be a resolution with Salah because of the other contributing factors, and I think that's why Liverpool are saying take it or leave it. Because Real Madrid want Mbappe, Barcelona are broke unless they can find a way of financing something. And we all know that Salah wants to go to Real Madrid, not Barca. They're his second fallback option, if you like. That's why we're seeing him flirt with them a lot, because I think he's thinking like me, where they're thinking, oh, maybe that Real Madrid thing's not going to happen. Would he go to France? That would be the question I would ask you. If Mo Salah left Liverpool, hypothetically, do you think PSG, and I said FSG, yeah, I'm getting it all mixed up then. Do you think that PSG would suit him? Would that be like an achievement? Because we all know that back home they want an Egyptian at Real Madrid. That's what it's all about, guys. And I don't know, if you were to ask me what would happen, I think he'll extend at Liverpool. But his agent is not making things very easy. That's what I think. The boss says he's got no problems. Sorry, I'm reading my messages. How rude. The boss says he's got no problems with him, and I think they get on great and all that. And I think Klopp's like me. I think Klopp's like, he's one of them managers that's like, if he loses someone, he goes, gutted, but fuck it. Don't, guys, I know you love Mo. I know you do. And I know you're thinking, give him everything he wants because he's so important to us. We've had important players before at Liverpool, and we've survived, all right? So I won't change my mind on this one. But hopefully there'll be a resolution and we'll hear about it soon. All right. Yes, so please go to www.koptalk.tv. I might put a contact form on there. I don't know for you to message me, but I guess you can leave comments on here very easily. I'm hoping to do a KopTalk podcast today, but I'm not sure because I don't know if there's anything to talk about really. I've done a Dunk Knows Best podcast. Don't forget we are streaming on here on Friday night. I'm looking forward to seeing some of you. All right. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing all of you, but I know only some of you will drop in. Okay. All right, guys. I feel a bit tired now for some reason. I don't feel very good today. My eyes are sore. Anyway, I'll stop moaning. I'll speak to you in a bit. All right. Take care. Oh, if you are a member of my channel, I'd just like to thank you for your ongoing support. Because you haven't bailed because there's no news to talk about or anything at the moment. You haven't, withdrawn. I know some people have to withdraw because circumstances change. But I'm very conscious of the people that support me. And when I drop that lottery, and I am going to win the lottery, guys, and I'm talking a major prize. I mean, look, I won 2 lottos last night. 2. One, admittedly, it was only €1 on each of them, but that's still a win. A win's a win. You got to be in it to win it. And when I dropped that lottery, that big lottery, some of you were going to look back and think, I wish that I just walked with Dunk. Because I tell you what, every mother that has supported me over the years, if I get a nice big win, you're going to be laughing. Just saying. Principle. All right? Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho.